Welcome to Crucial Conversations from the Rialto Center for the Arts in downtown Atlanta. I'm Doug Blackman, a professor at Georgia State University and author of the Pulitzer Prize-winning book, Slavery by Another Name. Joining me here on the stage of the Rialto are Shonda Harper and Alana Lark. Both of them recent graduates of Georgia State, now working in Atlanta in film production and journalism, and who have seen the turmoil on the streets of Atlanta over the last 3 weeks. And that's what our crucial conversation is about today. Across the nation and here in Atlanta, all of the discussion that almost all Americans have become a part of about police violence in cities all across the country.
I think that it's incredibly hard for someone who is not black or brown to understand the feeling that comes over you when you see those blue lights in the rearview mirror. I mean, you could have not done anything wrong. You're not doing anything illegal. Your registration's good, your tag's good, your license is good, but it's just a feeling of uneasiness, and it's terrifying. And I can only imagine, much more so, you're a felon, you're out on parole, you tried to do what you thought was the responsible thing and pull over and get off of the road. It's just hard for people who have never felt that feeling to try to wrap their mind around being in that situation and not knowing how to react. Knowing that if I do everything right and I announce every move that I'm making, okay, I'm gonna reach for this and I'm gonna do that. If I comply completely, I could be killed.
I wanted to ask you, as a white person, what are you doing to be actively anti-racist? I think we can agree that having these conversations is a wonderful start, and using your voice to give a platform to conversations like this. But what other practices are you implementing?
That's actually a complicated question for me, and it's sort of interesting to say it out loud because I've thought a lot about it. And I call it the dilemma of the good white.
When we talk about crucial conversations, white people have to get comfortable with the idea that they're going to have those conversations with their family members. And I think that's where the frustration is a lot of times with the quote unquote cancel culture and people saying, you know what, it's not my job to teach you. And it's not our job to, and when I say our, I mean us as black and brown people, it's not our jobs to go and to help white people understand the ways in which they're participating in racism or the ways that they benefit from white privilege. Those are conversations that white people need to have with their own family members and their own friends. It has to get to the point where you're willing to make things uncomfortable at Thanksgiving or your family function when your uncle tells a racist joke, or, you know what I mean? So yeah, I think it has to be more than just, I'm gonna put a Black Lives Matter sign in my front yard. And I went to a couple of protests and I took some selfies and it was cool. It has to go deeper than that.
Does the university have a part to play in all of this? And what would that be? Or what should Georgia State students be thinking about as their part? But what do you think?
Yeah, I think President Becker definitely should make some strong stances in what is his position in all of this. How does he think that the university should navigate this while being on the right side of history?
I'm super encouraged that from what I have been seeing from white friends, it lets me know that yes, we have a long way to go, but we are in so much more of a better place to engage together than we were 4 months ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago. So I think that we're well equipped for the long haul.
I'm glad that you two are heading out into the world, thinking the way that you're thinking and doing the things that you're doing. That's really great. Well, thanks for talking with me.